I'm going to be showing you how you can retouch this image, and let's just zoom in so you can just see that. There are a few blemishes and we're going to clean those up, and then we'll get a really nice, beautiful, clean image like this. I'm also going to add some makeup, as you can see. So let's dive right into this. Let's get rid of these two previews and let's find our image. Here it is on the desktop. So I'm going to drag it into my copy of Photoshop. Now this is Adobe Photoshop 2025. Let's just zoom in on this so we can see it. And yeah, we want to get rid of all these blemishes, and we're going to do this really quickly. So let's show you how we do that. We're going to duplicate the layer first of all. So over here, we have our layer 0, and we want to duplicate that by going Command key J. Now I'm going to be using some plugins from Retouch for me, and the first one I'm going to use is the Heal tool. So let's boot that up. And already it's retouched the skin. I'm not going to adjust any of these automations. I'm going to click apply because I'm very happy with what that's done. Let's just quickly zoom in so you can see. So let's have a look at the skin. Again, we've still got the texture in the skin. And yeah, I think that looks really nice. So right, next thing we're going to do is going to go back up to filter. We're going to go to retouch for me. We're going to go to dodge and burn. And I'm really happy with that without adjusting any of these sliders. So again, apply. Next filter we're going to be using, go to Retouch for me. Up here in the filters, once you've installed these Retouch for me plugins, they'll be here and you can use them yourself. I'll put all the links in the description, so don't worry, I will tell you exactly where to get these from. And I also have a discount. Now the next one we're going to use is skin tone. So let's boot skin tone up. This is just going to warm the skin tones up a little bit. That's a little bit warmer. Click apply. Now the next thing I'm going to do is apply some makeup. So another plugin, Retouch for me, face makeup. And we are going to go into this function on the plugin. So that is the makeup function here. And we want to add some makeup to the eyes. So we could either use the smoke veil, or we could use, let's have a look, Midnight Halo. Let's come down to here. Maybe not that one. So there's all these different makeup options you have in here. We could go for something like this, and we can change the color of that makeup. So maybe we could go for something like that. And as you can see, it has actually added a bit of color in the hair, but don't worry, we have a separate layer so we can retouch that out. So quickly going to the lips, we want to see if we can have a nice bright color pop on the lips. And let's have a look at, let's just pick a random one. So that could work quite well. So I quite like that. Let's click apply. So we've got a nice pink blush on the cheek. We've got the nice pink eye there. We've got pink lips, but we've got a little bit of color in the hair there. So to get rid of that, I am going to use the, if we come over to here to the tool tab on the left hand side, I'm going to use the eraser tool. We could do masking, but I'm going to keep it really simple. Let's use the eraser tool. Let's zoom in on our image, holding down the space bar, dragging the image over here. And then again, using a soft eraser tool, so it's nice and feathered on the edge. I'm just removing that color from the hair there, and just there. That looks good to me. Now you can do this with your mouse. I'm choosing to do it with my Wacom Move Ink. This is a new tablet from Wacom. I'll leave a link in the description so you know where to get this from if you'd like one. The mouse I'm using is a Logitech MX, and I'm using the Apple keyboard. So right, let's zoom back out so you can see everything, holding down the space bar to drag around. And there we have it. That is really as simple as it gets. The only thing you need to do now is save that out. So we'll go File, Export, Export As. I'm going to export it as a JPEG to the desktop. And here is our final image. Now what you can do also is go in and refine this image. So there's a few blemishes or a few little things, but you can do that with the healing brush if you want to. If you'd like to know how to do that, just leave me a comment and I'll be happy to make another video at some point about that. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you found that useful. I'll leave all the links in the description. I will see you in the next video.